Experience the view from the front row with pay-per-view. Watch the tournament live at OKTAGON.tv.
Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett here in Frankfurt. They touch gloves and off we go. Southpaw versus Orthodox.
This fight is all about range, Brian. Samsonidse can control the range and have Torres on the end of his long kicks and long straight punches. Is going to be a long night for Torres. We saw that in the Ronnie Paradisa fight. But if Torres can battle his way in and land one of those big hammers that he's so well known for, you know, he could shut the lights off for Samsonidse. It's a very technical matchup, this one. You see Samsonidse in that southpaw stance.
Oh, dropped him with a jab. Look at that. Early on, Niko Samsonidse getting it to the ground. Wow, laser-like. Perfectly
Timed shot as Torres was coming forward. That's why it caused so much damage. I don't think it rocked him so heavy. I just think it took him off his legs and maybe he woke him up now. But this is where I expected Samsonidse to shine, on the ground. I think if he can wrap him up, I think we could see some sort of front headlock attempt, DAS, you know, some sort of choke from a scramble. That's why I believe we could see here if Torres tries to get back up to his feet. At the moment, in the half guard on top is Samsonidse with good shoulder pressure and control.
Yeah, Samsonidse, 10 wins, 9 finishes, 6 of those are submissions.
And he's so creative with his submissions. They come out of nowhere. Very, very clever. He funnels his opponents into the situations and then capitalizes.
He would be a nightmare to roll with, right? He just leaves the traps, the doors open, and capitalizes exactly like you said. Using the shoulder of justice quite well there, Luke, as well. Just burying that down into the side of the face of Daniel Torres.
Yeah, Torres trying to use that left hand to pull his shoulder up and pull his head up and relieve that pressure. Underhook deeper now from Samsonidse. Maybe going to try and slide that left knee through. He's wrapped up that leg at the bottom though. Torres has that foot control.
A little shoulder strike there from Samsonidse.
Maybe see Torres go deep half guard. He tries to extend that.
Yeah, he's got the lockdown there on the leg, but Samsonidse just trying to get some posture.
There we see him try and come out the back, but that long arm, that overhook there for that control.
One of the questions coming into this with that long layoff that Samsonidse was forced to take, that hiatus because of the broken jaw. You know, that ring rust, cage rust, would it exist? He looked dialed in, Luke, from the start.
Yeah, moving perfectly, very, very swift. And again, like only one punch thrown, really. And it landed perfectly and nice and flush and had control ever since. Maybe going to try and switch this into an elbow, but Torres is very good at avoiding damage on the bottom. Little shots, but nothing really in those yet as he tries to build them.
But an uncomfortable start for Daniel Torres here.
Yeah, a solid 3 minutes in the book so far for Niko Samsonidse. A big stage for him, though, coming back here. Like you said, after that layoff and everything that happened with the injury, you know, he's been given the opportunity, gifted the opportunity to compete here in a record-breaking event. Now maybe trying to set up this side choke.
Yeah, Torres seems aware of that.
And Torres very physically strong, very physically able. I think the only way you're going to submit Torres is on the transition. Going to be difficult to get a power submission, you know, outpower Torres. Such a fantastic athlete. At the moment, though, getting squandered on the bottom, controlled, stuffed, minute and a half left to work. Can't free that leg from the lockdown.
Samsonidse trying to find a way just to nudge that out and through.
Sometimes that's the problem when you've got long limbs like Samsonidse. They can be wrapped up. He's going to try and elevate that to try and get back to his feet here, Torres. Nice elbow and control, though, from Samsonidse as he tries to shift it. He's managed to free that leg now. He needs to act quickly. Lockdown again.
Lockdown again. Again, you can see Torres, that's his go-to. And it is a great way of controlling the longer man, right?
And you can also utilize that to go to the deep half, get electric chair sweeps, excuse me, and a few different things, but he's not allowing that. You can see with the right crossface and that shoulder pressure that Samsonidse's got, controlling that. He's not allowing Torres. And referee's had enough.
From Vaslav Tribble, back to the feet they go. Shaking his arms out is Samsonidse.
30 seconds remain in this first round. At the moment, it's been all Samsonidse.
Let's see if Torres looks to make it. Oh, that was right up the... Oh.
You find that a lot with Southpaw Orthodox exchanges, but that one was right on the button.
Accidental, of course. Both just fired those shots. Just the way the anatomy works, right?
Unfortunately, but this will give them both a nice little rest. Hopefully for some fire lever after this. Come on, that knee just riding nice and high. But yeah, they should have a good 20, 30 seconds remaining in the round. They should be fully charged, fully loaded, ready to go. Once Torres recovers from that low blow.
Yeah, it takes that time.
And I know you guys can't see it maybe at home, but the screens in this arena and the setup is phenomenal. How they have it set up above the cage, the rig and the lights, you know, in this huge arena. It really does add to the atmosphere here. It's been incredible tonight. Just shy of 60,000 people here for a record-breaking event.
And you got to give credit to the production crew, all the guys that do the logistics, the guys and girls that, you know, support not just the crowd here, but the fighters, make it as comfortable for them as possible to enjoy this experience.
20 seconds remaining now. Samsonidse comes out with a kick. Torres trying to stalk him down and land one of those power bombs.
Yeah, look how heavily set he is in his upper body. Fires those.
Leaning back, all that back, the weight on that back hip to try and stay away from the long limbs. There's that swinging punch. Almost takes himself off of balance from throwing such a heavy shot. Oy.
Credit to Bratislava Tribble, not scared to get between those.
Rather than being on his front hip, once he switches to his front hip, he can make up a lot of distance in the counter. So he's waiting for Samsonidse to throw. Oy, big swing and a miss.
Off we go. All three judges scored that round to Niko Samsonidse, unsurprisingly. But now Daniel Torres in the blue corner, hunting his man. Greeted by a nice 1-2 from Sams. Oh! Big shots from Torres as Niko went for the takedown there. Much more active, much more fire in the belly of Torres.
Yeah, as he lifted that leg, he got caught with a good shot from Torres, but manages to survive, maybe just getting his breath back here. But Torres not allowing it, landing some good shots. Doesn't have that lockdown that he had earlier on. So we could see Niko try and advance a bit quicker. But you can see him just establishing his position and trying to relax.
And Bratislava Tribble already calling for more action. And it's on Niko, right?
Yeah, Niko's on top and he's the one closing it down. Torres is open, throwing, landing. Caused a lot of damage in that exchange. Niko trying to free that arm. This is when you could see Torres go to the deep half.
Oh, misses with that slicing elbow.
Yeah, pinning, stifling the breathing. But good shots there on the bottom from Torres. And Torres, again, athletic, strong, rigid. Those little shots will have a lot of power behind them. And they'll also interrupt the breathing and everything else for Samsonidse. So he can't relax when he's in this top position. Lockdown re-established.
Again, yep.
So he's going to now Niko needs to bridge up like he is and try and land some big shots. He's putting that hand across the mouth and the nose. You can see it's upsetting Torres because he's fighting it right now.
Still, the referee calling for more action. I don't think they'll keep the position here.
Yeah, for much longer. I think the ref's going to get on top of this in a second.
Niko now trying to make some more space. Let's see if he fires that elbow down again. There it is. And again, oof.
Trying to set up that side choke again. Now looking to pass the legs. High with those hips.
The lockdown is keeping Torres safe now. That, again.
It's stopping Samsonidse from advancing. He's going to try now as he's going to kick up that fence. That was his opportunity to pass. Missed it. Lockdown's re-established again. But it's keeping Samsonidse where he's at, but it's not helping Torres escape or get back to his feet. But Torres seems quite happy to just punch from his back. Halfway through this second round, halfway through this fight. Been an intriguing matchup. I would have liked to see them a little bit more on the feet, but we've ended on the ground twice so far, and Samsonidse seems very, very comfortable on top. Yeah. That shot hurt to the body.
Solid body shots there.
Now might be able to thread that leg through.
And he's now really trying to fight that lockdown. You can see that, putting the left hand on that thigh, just trying to make that space now. He needs to try and pass now, it's open. Again, another strong round here from Samsonidse on top.
Yeah, neutralizing Torres. Understands that the danger, and you can see it, the power that Torres carries on the feet. You can see just how he's loaded all the time, and how he's had a few big swings and they've just skimmed past Samsonidse, but so you could still feel that. You feel that energy getting thrown at you. So you just think, oh, I'll neutralize this, take him down, get on top, and now he's in complete control. Just
now going for the head and arm. That's tighter. You can see the urgency. Yep, now in a bad spot here is Daniel Torres. Samsonidse, 6 submissions on his record already. Can he add the scalp and one more with Daniel Torres here at Octagon 62?
Looks like he's under the jaw, but it's quite hard to see it. Now I think
he's got the tap. Done.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 minutes and 7 seconds in the second round, the winner by rear naked choke, Niko Samsonidse.
Experience the view from the front row with pay-per-view. Watch the tournament live at OKTAGON.tv.